Hey guys, welcome back. It's Claytano. Thanks so much for tuning in as always. And today we're going to be talking about the best free-to-play bossing unit in Summoners War Chronicles. Arguably the best bossing unit, period. She just happens to be free-to-play. And for some reason, nobody seems to be talking about her in-game or in any of the Discords that I'm in. So I figured I'd make a video to help you guys out. Before we get into that, though, I just want to clear the air on two things. The first one being, I see a lot of comments on my previous videos talking about the graphics in this game and how they're not very good. Well, if you're playing on your phone, all you have to do is go into this box, click on this cog, go to graphics, and then change it to however high of the graphics you want, and it'll look much better. The graphics in this game are actually extremely good, and when you're playing on PC through either the Steam client or their direct downloadable client, you can actually play on 4K resolution, which is why this game looks very amazing. So I'm not sure why people are saying that. Just up your graphics. Outside of that, the other thing that I keep getting on my comments is how my rates are horrible. Well, the videos that I made, surprisingly, for some reason, the videos are horrible rates on summoning Nat 5s. The good news is, guys, that I have been getting some pretty decent luck outside of videos. So I was able to get a couple different Nat 5s, Molong, the Water Panda, the Wind Monkey King, and a couple others here that you can see. I actually did end up getting my Water Archangel. So pretty excited about that. But for the most part, the rates are decent. They're actually much better than Sky Arena, and it makes the game a lot more enjoyable. So just wanted to clear the air there. Oh, the other thing, I haven't even like really used my crystals. So yeah, the rates are fine. So I'm enjoying playing this game. Don't worry about me, guys. So the monster that we're going to talk about today, her name is Lynn. She's the Light Amazon. And you're thinking, wow, that's a light monster. How do I get that? It's a 4-star light monster even. Well, all you got to do, guys, is go to your guard journal, click on Monster Story, scroll to the very back. It's on page 4. You'll see Light Amazon right here, and you'll complete a series of quests like any other monster story. Some of them are harder than others, but definitely well worth it in the end to get her. I'll go over her skills in a bit, but definitely worth the time. Another quick hot tip, since we were there, is if you are going to be doing your monster story and you're low on gold for whatever reason, because that's one of the more valuable resources in the game, do the Mimic quest because that'll give you 1.2 million. That's very nice. And then the other one you're going to want to do is this Water Amazon one, which is going to give you skill ups for the Amazon. I believe it gives you more than one Water Amazon that you can use for skill ups. If not, disregard that. But anyway, let's get into the monster herself. So this is Lynn. You can see her power is pretty high because I have her completely skilled up just from summoning other Amazons. That can be done here. You just click on the skill and enhance her with other Amazon pieces. But since we're talking about the skills, we have her basic attack, which is nuts. It deals damage based on the target's max HP to the enemy target and deals increased damage if the target is a boss. So with her all the way skilled up, she actually does 173.4% of attack plus 5.7% of the target's max HP as damage. Plus, when attacking a boss, she gets damage dealt up 30%. This is her basic attack. This is her just shooting a single arrow at an enemy unit. It's nuts. Second skill, Piercing Arrow, 26-second cooldown, 4 mana cost, shoots arrows to deal damage based on the target's max HP to the enemy target and increases the crit damage if the target is a boss. Do you see a common theme here? 518.5% of attack plus 17.3% of target's max HP as damage, and then when attacking a boss, crit damage up 50%. So you're going to want to build her crit rate, crit damage. We'll get into the runes in a second. But yeah, it's just crazy. So moving on, skill 3, Phantom Crush, 26-second cooldown, 4 cost mana, shoots a powerful arrow to deal damage based on the target's max HP to the enemy target and increases the damage if the target is a boss. Uses Retreat Shot if the target is nearby. Retreat Shot is actually super helpful. So you do 622.1% of attack plus 20.8% of target's max HP as damage. It's crazy. When attacking a boss, damage dealt up 30%. If target is within 5 meters, use Retreat Shot 1 time. So Retreat Shot, retreats backwards to attack the enemy target and pushes back with a certain chance. So this alone is awesome because it allows you to, most of the time, I mean, allowed me to not have to bring a support unit or just a healer into my TOA clears. So it's really nice because she gets out of harm's way, lets your tank get back in there, do what he needs to do, and by that time she's already killed it. So it's super, super useful. The other thing, as far as your runes are concerned, we'll talk about that for a second. So a lot of her damage, again, based on enemies' max HP, but also based on her crit damage. So obviously, right now, everybody's runes are kind of awful, but I opted to build her on Swift with attack speed slot 2. Don't judge me. My runes are awful right now. We're literally 3 days into the game, so I just put whatever I could on her. Attack plus... oh, I forgot I had flat attack on her. But it does its job and actually gets her higher power. So realistically, though, even though she has flat attack, she's still one of my highest power units because she's fully skilled up. She's a light nat 4, and just really, really helpful either way. So, and the other thing too, she actually outpowers my Tessarian with worse runes, and she's only awakened level 5. That's because of her skill ups. That's how skill ups, how much skill ups actually affect your power. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So if you were to go to, let's say, Trial of Ascension, this is hard. So Trial of Ascension, she's been helping me get like top speed. They're like rank 3, 131, rank 3 there again. Any others? No. Anyway, so we'll just go to normal though. And so she was able to get me rank 2 clear time on TOA 200 floor, and that was only 25.56 seconds. And if I were to just do that for you guys right here, you even have a penalty. So let's actually get rid of the penalty and just let her basically do her thing as much as she can. Actually, that gets rid of the penalty too and helps my clear even more. So I'm just going to go ahead and confirm that team. Again, no healers, just one support for some attack buff. And let's just give you guys a bit of a show and how she does damage wise. I'm going to switch over to my fire staff here. And I didn't land any defense break. There we go. There's a defense break. And so now you'll just see her DPS just mooning, literally mooning everybody. She's got her pants down. She's just mooning everybody. What can I say? It's crazy. Like it's honestly, the amount of damage she does to the bosses is really nuts. So I think I didn't beat my clear time there, but realistically, you guys can see how easy it is. The runes are awful, but she was still able to do what she needed to do and clear floor 200. And really, I mean, you could go even safer with this. I was able to use this team and clear most of the entire Trial of Ascension. So anyway, guys, that is about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it helped. If it did, go ahead and leave a like. For some reason, I don't really get very many likes on my videos. So if you guys want to help that out a little bit, just hit the thumb up. And aside from that, subscribe if you aren't already. Comment down below if you guys want to see a full tier list. If you do comment down below and talk about a full tier list, that means you actually watched this far as well, which I appreciate. And yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. As always, stay soupy, salty potatoes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.